The poor and D. Tech thieves. They had to prove they could make that tech. Theirs was basically a prison. The porkideity, the adjurations, the liars, the people that said they made tech that they did not make. That's basically you guys. You're here to see if you can make the tech that you clearly didn't make. The Parcosian. This is the one for the people that they were unsure of were even like humans in any way, so they shouldn't look like humans, because they weren't anything like humans. The Pusine Katuihi. This is what would be more commonly referred to as the good, the bad, and the ugly. There were people that they thought were like humans, but they kind of sneered a little bit too much. And then there were ones that they thought were like, these guys are, I'm pretty sure these guys are fucking evil. And then there were ones that looked like humans, but they were just straight up fucking ugly. Okay. And then there was the Musike Katawati. And this one was a variety. This one had a little bit of everything in them. And as far as I know, that's the only one that completed its mission. I don't know what happened to the ship. The Koku Kanepa Titaria. This one is the one that was the wartime apartheid pact for the Panin A, but it's not the Panin A. This is the other one. They had to prove that they were not at war as humans on that one. The Panin A. This is a wartime apartheid pact one as well, but this one is different than the other one, and they were sure these people were at war as humans, and this includes the ET. And the last one is called the Pukeasmelia. Yeah. Now supposedly this one contained the worst of the worst and the best of the best, and a large variety of everything in between. And no one knows what happened to this one. This one seems to have disappeared as well. Now, as far as all I know, all of these were destroyed except for the Puka deity and various parts of the Panin A and the good, the bad, and the ugly. And we made one ship out of the parts, and we did that until I invented a gigantic spaceborne carty that I could run off of the outboard plur, what do you call it? Basically a fuel dump line, you know what I'm saying, like you would see on an aircraft carrier or on a runway. It was plur, and I was pumping it into this thing, and I spawned them, but they aren't as good, trust me. The reasonable facsimile is really low. The Heaven 7 we got here, Halls and Halls of Heaven 7 series hollow suite surgery stations. Theirs is a Heaven A, which really doesn't exist. It's pretty lackluster in comparison, okay? So they didn't make out like bandits. They just kind of made the cut, and the cut is not good. And there's 4 of them out there now, so they can all finish their fucking missions. I tried to fix this horse shit as good as I can. You guys need to finish here, the Porca deity. You need to finish your adjurations. It's not done for like another 30 or so years, okay? Just fucking relax, alright? You aren't going to be in control, okay? You guys are still considered tech thieves, okay? I want to make this an easy transition. You aren't going to be going, you're going to be called lucky men. You're going to be let go, okay? Now, the problem is, 1 or 2 of these guys, they're in for it. Not all of you, for sure. So I know some of you are really hard workers, and you really got your shit together, and your tech is not top tier anymore, but it's still good. You guys are going to be okay, alright? I know everyone told you to lie on that thing, and that's why you're here. So anyways, once this is over, you guys are going to go all your separate ways, except for the one of you that really just chose to sit there and say you made all the tech in history and just sat there. You're fucked. I'm not going to say anybody's name, but you're fucked. Anyways, when it comes right down to it, this ship has refugees from basically all of them on it, and there's a problem. The order of the way the Earth works does not work, because you have some dumbass motherfuckers on here, some real dummies, and they shouldn't be held to the adjurations level of intelligence in their nuclear family design and all that, the good, the bad, and the ugly, etc., etc. They should be getting some sort of a universal income from the Mona, and I know it's because they used it to make it so they could buy up whatever and control the area and submit everybody their will like fucking total assholes. Whether they were the refugee species or not, it doesn't matter. I know it's a huge fucking mess, okay? Try to relax. Try to smile on your brother. Everybody get together, try to love one another. You already know what I'm going to say, man. I want to be done with this too. This is some bullshit. Alright? I'm all in too. You understand? The prizes are pretty big. You understand? Just start doing a little basic reporting on what's going on around you. You don't got to sell nobody out. Just make sure if you see something really fucked up, you tell somebody. That's it. That's all there has to be to the entire thing, man. Okay? It's almost over. You don't need that. I know your life is a fucking scam of a shell game of a fucking institutionalized insult meant to make you broken, slave-minded fuckboy. I got it. It wasn't supposed to be like that. It was supposed to be based around tech. You guys, do you remember how it used to be in the 30s? Where you would roll up to a gas station and 10 kids would come out and start yanking on your car and fix it and stuff? And then they would all run behind the shop. It was supposed to be like that. They were trying to improve the tech so they could get ahead, so they could prove that they were good with the adjurations and not be tech thieves. That went away. Someone decided, I'm going to use that to my advantage. This is how I'm going to steal. This is how I'm going to eat. This is how I'm going to get over. And it wasn't just the ET or the et. It wasn't just them, or them. Okay? And going up there and putting kill codes on people and making everyone else's life a living fucking hell isn't going to improve anything. Okay? If you're smart, get into science, math, and technology. This is the final stretch. You know what I'm saying? If you know a scientist, support him. You understand? If your people are struggling, help them. I can't do everything. You understand? It's not plausible. This can be good or bad. This can be worse or it can be better. And you guys just, trying to get some of you with the program is just not working. They just point up and they scream me. And like I said, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the completely fucking moronic. While some of these guys are all huddled trying to fucking make sure they can build that rocket before they destroy their own species. You know what I'm saying? It's not a good situation. And they did it because they thought they would have extra manpower. They thought they were helping people. They thought they were doing the right thing. You can see the results were not great. Okay, so now you know exactly what it looks like. Try to pull it together.